Two of the most historic teams in the W League. From east to west, it's the LA Blues and the Sounders women meeting once again at Starfire. A chance to stay atop the table for the LA Blues and for the Sounders to inch closer to the number 2 spot and a place in the playoffs. Let's take a look at the highlights.
I just congratulate LA. LA is an amazing team. You know, everyone knows it. That's why they're the #1 team in our league right now. The intensity was high from the very start. It was 90 minutes of just battling on both sides and at both ends of the field. And they always know how to give us a good game. And I thought that we battled well. And, you know, we really pushed at the end and we just weren't able to come away with, you know, a tying goal or a winning goal. And it's really unfortunate, but it was tough for us. It was tough. And I think we gave LA a run for their money as well and kind of kept them on their heels, or on their toes, I should say, for 90 minutes of the game. So,
tell me a little bit about going down early but fighting back. And when you get that goal, what's the team feeling?
It's a great feeling. I mean, when you go down early in a game, it's always tough because you're like, man, there's so much left of the game left. And when you get that tying goal, it's like, all right, we can do this. You know, they may be #1 and they may not have lost a game, but we can play with these girls. We can give them a run for their money, and we can really push them. So I thought that we did that. We did that for 90 minutes. We were just unlucky.
After a result like this where you don't get the points, but you certainly take away the opportunity to compete at the highest level in this league, what does that do for you confidence-wise heading into the match Sunday and the rest of the season?
Well, I mean, like I said before, I mean, being able to play with them is a great confidence boost for us. We may not have been able to come away with 3 points, but it really gives us a sense of confidence going into Sunday. The team that we're playing on Sunday is in 2nd place, and we have to win that game on Sunday in order to get our chance in the playoffs. So I really think that being able to compete with a team like the LA Blues will really give us a chance heading into the rest of the season.
You know, coming out in the first 10, 15 minutes of the game, you could see there was a lot of nerves, and once we finally got in a rhythm of the game, they started to finally believe, especially after we got that goal from Mulatto. It was fantastic, you know, believing that we can hang with some of the best players in the U.S. and on that team, and so you cannot fault the girls on their performance, because it was fantastic today. They fought for 90+ minutes, and we couldn't ask for anything more. We just needed a little bit of luck on our side today.
What was the message at halftime? You pulled a goal back, you go in there tied 1-1. What are you telling the ladies?
And that's what we said. We were like, fantastic. We got in this game. You have to continue to believe. We just, fixed some little tactical, errors defensively, and then believed that when we did win possession, that we could play with them, right? We were giving up the ball way too easily, trying to go forward too quickly instead of connecting passes. And when we finally started getting the rhythm like that, then we had them chasing the ball and on their heels a bit.
Tell me about the performance of Cheris LaChapelle in the midfield. In and out of tackles, and at the same time creating for her teammates. She was great.
Absolutely. I mean, she's definitely a playmaker, someone who can see that pass. That's someone we need in the midfield. Definitely breaking up balls, but I think the biggest part of her game is being able to play those balls through and connecting with our forwards. It's been fantastic.
Finally, what do you take from this match forward towards Sunday's game?
Even though it's 2 back-to-back losses at home, and I know it's a bummer to kind of feel that, I think there's a lot of positives that we can take away from this game, because if that's the #1 team in the league right now, we're right there. And going into Bay Area, we definitely need 3 points, and then we got to go and do well in Colorado on a 3-game away trip. So keeping positive and knowing that we can do it, and the top 2 teams played tonight, that's for sure.
Well, the result might not have been what the Sounders were looking for, but the performance absolutely was. From start to finish, the team battled and comes up just a bit short, 2-1, the final score. The goal for the Sounders, Jacqueline Softly, off a long free kick ball from LaChapelle, Cheris LaChapelle, with the assist for the lone Sounders goal. But in the end, the Blues squeak out a 2-1 victory and stay atop the Western Conference table. The Sounders will be back at it again on Sunday, a big-time match against the #2 team in the league, the Bay Area Breeze. With critical points on the line, Sounders must finish in the top 2 spots to get to that Western Conference championship. Well, for myself, John Billings, and all of our crew here, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.